Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel. We just landed in Las Vegas, and over the next 24 hours, we're going to do as many iconic things as possible on the Las Vegas Strip.
And we're going to do all this with no car, no hotel, and no sleep.
Let's go.
All right, welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome to Vegas.
We just landed at 10 a.m.
Yep.
We are here for a concert.
And 24 hours.
24 hours, and we decided, you know what? I bet we could do this without a hotel room, so we're gonna do it.
We're going to try it.
And then we decided, let's give ourselves something to do while doing it. So we came up with 24 things that we think are iconic Las Vegas must-dos.
We came up with a game plan.
We did. Mostly it's to keep us awake. So we're gonna actually start up at the Strat. We're gonna work our way to the Las Vegas sign and do a whole bunch of stuff along the way. This should be fun.
This should be a good time.
All right, so first thing that we are checking off our list, you should go to a Rooftop View.
Yes.
There are lots of different options here in Las Vegas, but the Strat is, I think, the tallest, or at least
It's got to be close to the
it's
tallest.
definitely the most iconic one that we could think of. Plus, this is the most northern end of the Las Vegas Strip, or what we think of as the Las Vegas Strip. And so we're going to be going to the southern point, which is the Las Vegas sign. That is basically our mission. And then we've got our concert in between. All right, we are at level 109. What a view. All right, we made it.
We made it.
Level 109, this is a great way to start off this day. There's a lot of other places that you can go to. So there's a bar and a restaurant at Delano. There's a bar and a restaurant at the top of Mandalay Bay. There is Brewdog, there's Old Red.
There's one at Resorts World.
There's the High Roller. There's the Eiffel Tower at Paris. There is one in the Waldorf Astoria as well. So there's a lot of different spots, but we figured let's do this, check it off the list, and then we can start walking. So we are gonna walk the entire length of the strip so you can see it kind of goes straight and then it turns left, and we're gonna end way over there, hopefully. All right, so we had to check our bags. You cannot take luggage or backpacks or anything other than a medium-sized purse, it sounds like. So we actually took them to the bell desk. They held it for us, and then we told them that we were headed up here, and they actually gave us coupons.
Yeah.
So it was $30 for both of us to be able to do this, and it's actually a full day.
And it's normally $30 a person unless you're a hotel guest or have other tickets. So that's a heck of a deal.
Yes, and there are rides that they have up here. We aren't gonna do them today, but we have done them in the past, and they're a lot of fun.
They are.
What a way to start. All right, we got our backpacks, and it's time to go. Mission of this trip is go from the new sign to the old one, way over there.
As everyone knows, gambling is a huge part of Las Vegas, so here we are at Fontainebleau, the Strip's newest casino.
Yeah, it took almost 19 years to make because it was off and on, bankruptcy, change of ownership, and I think it's back to the original owner actually.
It's crazy, so we're not only going to try to get some slots, but maybe even a table game or two.
Let's see if we win. And good news, they still do free drinks on the casino floor, so cheers, mimosas.
Fontainebleau took my money. Let's
All right.
hope that they want to bring us back because they took my money.
Yeah, so we're going from probably the bougiest place it's brand new, so it's very bougie.
It is amazing in there.
To probably the cheapest spot. Yeah. But
Easy.
there's something to do.
It is. There is.
Now, I did walk through a nice cloud of marijuana on my way over here. Yes. So heads up, this is an adult trip. There's going to be alcohol, there's going to be gambling. We're not smoking the weed, but apparently it's all around us.
Yep.
But we're going to Circus Circus. Two different things that you could probably do here. One is they actually have coin slot machines.
Yeah, and next door at Slots of Fun does as well.
Yeah.
But just one of those old school, if you want to get your fingers dirty type things.
Yes, which they do get very dirty if you've never played with coin slots.
Yeah.
But we're actually going to try something I've never done before. Have you?
No, I've not.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so you do have to buy little cards to play the games. I did $10. You can do any amount, but $10 all the way up to 100. Gives us 100 credits for $10. So I think each game's about 20 or so credits. We'll see.
All right, we are at the Midway here at Circus Circus. We're gonna play a game. All right, we are gonna try the shooter game. You ready for this?
Ready. Yeah, baby.
Let's do the green one.
Awesome.
All right, one game, one win by me.
Yeah, Josh just crushed a little girl's dreams.
Well, we're getting a puppy, so we need to get dog toys. They have circus acts here that are supposed to start at 1:30, but there's actually a clown over there.
Oh,
yeah.
Hold on.
You got it?
I gotta fly away. Okay.
There's a clown doing some juggling over there.
Yeah.
But apparently we have 5 more games each.
It's really fun up here.
4 more games. Thank you. All right. You got
In
this.
a bowl.
Do it.
Oh, I got one!
She got one.
My first one!
First throw.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
First one in, right there!
I'm not doing good.
Oh, that was a terrible one.
I stink. Rachel just got a second one.
Oh.
We don't know what happens if you get them. All right, what do you get?
I don't know, but I got 2. So the clear one means you get 3 extra balls, but the other one I got an element.
Yeah, we didn't ask the rules when we started, but there you go. You can actually get them in. All right, we found our next game that we're gonna win at, the Goblet game. And they got a hot
How
dog.
many?
Check that out.
Just one. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, I got a yellow!
Yes!
Yeah! I'm way better at this than I am slots. We better get a gnome. Oh my gosh. I got a gnome!
That's awesome. I got
a
one.
green one. Oh, you got 2.
All right, so we brought backpacks, thinking we weren't gonna have anything too much, but check this out. We got a little cat,
An elephant.
an elephant, and a gnome,
Oh, and don't
and
forget
the avocado that
avocado.
has Welcome to Las Vegas. That's pretty good. For 20 bucks, I've never
20
got
bucks.
that much in a fair.
Me either. I'll
All right.
take it.
Correction, all the coin-operated slot machines have been moved to Slots of Fun.
All right, so we get a carnival at home at least yearly, and we go and we try to win games.
And we never
win.
Yeah.
And this time I think we won 4 different stuffed animals.
Including this big,
This ginormous gnome.
that's ridiculous.
Now getting to go back home with us.
Yeah, we actually were hoping to get the small thing, which was a hot dog, which our membership, the
Yeah.
earliest level is hot dog. So we're like, oh, cool, we'll get a hot dog. And then we get the giant gnome.
But it's a tie-dye gnome.
Yeah.
And it's cute.
Speaking of hot dog, we are hungry.
That's
So we are hoping to get a bite to eat, and hopefully there's not a long line at our next stop. All right, we got some funky lighting going on.
we do. This
And-
is a funky spot. But it's an iconic bar.
Yes. We're at the Peppermill, which is actually an iconic diner that's been around since 1972.
Yeah, it was in shows such as Casino, one of my favorite movies, Showgirls, and other TV shows too.
Yes. And we're going to grab some food here and a drink as well. And we're sitting next to a fire that's blue water.
I think it's like
don't
a
know.
fire pit in the middle. I don't know. If you've ever been here, you would understand exactly, and Josh can throw up a picture of what it looks like.
Right. It's really cool. Definitely an iconic spot here in Las Vegas. You got to try it out at some point.
That's true.
All right, we just left the Peppermill, and a guy said he pooped his pants. It's an interesting area of the Strip here.
Yeah, it was packed in there, and I will tell you, I would not wait in line for it, but it was good. It hit the spot for what we were looking for in the middle of the
Yes.
afternoon.
And we actually walked right into the Fireside Lounge area, and we were able to get seated. Actually, no, you seat yourself.
Yeah.
And then the waitress comes by, good service. It was a little expensive for what it was. Yeah, we ended up getting some mozzarella sticks, some sliders, 2 drinks,
And it was like
73
$70 bucks, yeah.
I mean, it's
Which
not
isn't
cheap.
bad,
Yeah, it's Vegas, baby.
but it hit the spot for what we were looking for at that moment.
Yeah, and what did you describe the decor like?
I said it's a little skeezy 90s strip club-ish.
Yeah,
I mean, I've not been to a lot of strip clubs, but still.
Yeah, I mean, if you've been to a dirty, low tier strip club, it kind of looks like that.
Yeah, there's some velvety couches, there's some dark carpet.
They're probably cleaner than a strip
Yeah.
club, but it was a good environment, classy place for Vegas. Let's go somewhere else. All right, so we are headed to almost the exact opposite.
I would say the exact opposite.
Yeah. Our next thing is have a fancy drink at a bougie bar.
Yep.
So here we are at the Wynn, which is,
Bougie.
yeah, I think I said Fontainebleau was bougiest. It's here.
Wynn's bougie.
Wynn's the best.
Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we are here at Aft at Wynn, and this is where you're going to get definitely some of those craft cocktails. All fancy stuff. You're not going to get like just a Jack and Coke here.
No, I think they actually have a mixologist that specializes in their cocktails here at the Aft and at the Wynn in general. So, I mean, whether or not you think that's worth the extra price, hard to say, but it's worth trying.
Right. And you can see these start at like $23, $23, $24, or you could get non-alcohol for $13.
Yeah, that's not terrible for a non-alcoholic.
Is it?
I mean, it's a nice zero-proof cocktail.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink though. All right, it is getting warm, so I'm going with the Turks and Caicos, which is Bacardi Tropical Rum, Pink Guava, Passion Fruit, Mint Lime, and Sugar Cane.
And I'm gonna go for the Cozumel Spicy Margarita, Casamigos, Raspado, Tequila, Caribbean Pineapple, and Poblano Chili Liqueurs, Caramelized Pineapple Juice, Habanero Infused Agave, Lime Mango.
Wow, that is an order right there.
That sounds delicious.
All right, halfway through, I'm gonna say Rachel got the best drink.
I did. It was great.
That's really good. All right, the drinks were, I mean, they were a few dollars more, but here you can see the appetizers are a bit more. So we're gonna grab one, actually one of the favorites of our waitress. All right, here's the difference. This is the Boujee Mini King Crab Rolls with roasted garlic aioli, fine herbs, brioche rolls, $32. Better be good.
Better be good.
You gonna try it?
Yeah. I think you beat it one bite.
That's good?
They're so good.
Okay. All right, that was a good drink.
It was a good drink. And the appetizer was really good too.
Super good. Yeah, that's definitely one of the bougier bars you can get to. We're probably gonna need some caffeine at some point.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need a iced coffee or a Coke or something.
We have some more adult beverages on this list.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to try to stay upbeat. We'll see. One of the newest attractions on the Strip is the Sphere. The 18,600-seat auditorium has the most state-of-the-art immersive video and audio capabilities, including a 16K wraparound interior LED screen and 4D physical effects. The exterior is surrounded by LED displays and cost $2.3 billion to build and opened in October 2023. All right, so we walked over to the Sphere.
It's a big round sphere.
It is, and it's actually probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's better from a distance.
I agree. And I think it's better at night when it lights up.
Better at night. Now there is a concert tonight, which I believe that the concert tickets average $200, so you can definitely go way high. But it looks like the coolest concert venue you could probably ever have.
Yeah.
If there's not a concert going on, there is a movie called Postcards from Earth, which I think is around $75 a person.
That seems ridiculous for a movie.
It does. Now, the venue looks amazing. The outside looks crazy cool.
Yeah.
But we haven't gone inside, so if you have, please let us know.
I also wonder how much it is to rent the outside. Like, can you rent it and put a message out there? Like, how cool would that be? But I bet it is a lot.
With all that being said, I definitely think you need to check it out, though.
I do too.
Yeah, it's not, it hasn't been around a long time, but it's definitely one of the coolest things to look at here in Las Vegas, in a city built with cool things.
Even from a distance. So if you get an opportunity to have a sphere view in your hotel room, take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so something that I think you have to do in Las Vegas is just wander through hotels, but the prettiest one I think that there is, and the most elaborate, is the Venetian Palazzo.
Yes.
And the cool thing that you can do about that is if you go to Venice, which the Venetian is named after and built after, the thing that you're supposed to do when you go there is get lost. Get lost in Venice. Yeah.
Yep.
And so I can tell you that these shops are ridiculous. And I cannot help but get lost.
No, you can't. And I know we've wandered around trying to find a certain spot every now and then and just end up truly lost.
Right.
But it's so fun. And it's so pretty. There's details in everything that it just makes it worth it.
So there you go. This is our next iconic thing. We're gonna get lost in the Venetian. All right, so we just got out of the Venetian. We did get lost a couple of times, actually.
Yeah, we did.
It's always hard to get around in there. But one thing I'm going to say, we are not adding Mirage to our list because it's actually closing down for a couple of years in a month or
Less
so.
than a month, yeah.
So depending on when you see it, you're likely not be able to go in there. And the volcano's going to be going away. It's going to become a big, giant guitar, which actually looks awesome.
Yeah, we're excited to see what that shows up to be.
Yeah. So, but our next one, we are hoping. I'm hopeful that between here and another spot, we're gonna spot an Elvis. I could see you using Showgirls for this, but we want to go with Elvis because Elvis is very synonymous with Las Vegas for us.
That's true.
So let's find an Elvis. All right, we timed that just right.
Okay, we found Elvis.
Yeah. So Big Elvis was over at Harrah's, which is always at like the Dueling Piano Bar.
Yep.
Or there's
Piano
certain
bar,
days, I
yeah.
don't know what days they're there. But he's gonna be there till 6 o'clock, so we check off an Elvis. We got a couple drinks to do now. All right, we are at the Link Promenade.
One of our favorite places.
Yes, I love this spot.
Yeah.
But there's two things that we're gonna check off the list. Both of them involve alcohol.
Yes.
And so we're gonna share, each of us is gonna share one drink. One's gonna be really big though.
One is going to be really
But the first one is coming over here to O'Shea's. They got a frozen Bailey's that everybody loves. Rachel hates, but she's gonna do it.
I am.
So let's check this out. And also, if you chose not to do the Strat, High Roller is probably the next best option, I think.
Hi. Can we get a small frozen Bailey's, please?
Taking one for the team.
Taking one for the team here.
Who knows? Maybe you'll like it this time. Is it thick?
I mean, it's not bad. I don't mind it. It's nice. It actually is much better on a hot day. It feels like a nice cold milkshake. It's very thick like a milkshake. I don't mind the flavor. I'm going to have to recant that I hate it because I don't mind it.
Well, there we go. And that is definitely one I think that everybody talks about as a drink that you should get here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All right, so the frozen Bailey's is made of cappuccino liqueur, heavy cream, Bailey's, Irish cream, and ice. So not a lot, but sounds like you like it.
I actually do like it this time around.
While we're finishing our Baileys, we're gonna head inside Flamingo for another thing. It is the oldest casino on the Strip, but it's got something else that we're here to see.
All right, another one of the fun things to do here in Vegas is to see the Flamingos. There is no cost to enter. It opens at 7 a.m., closes at 8 p.m. The habitat is home to a flock of Chilean flamingos, exotic waterfowl, and brown pelicans. Also a variety of turtles and fish.
All right, so we think that you should have a candy-based martini. Ooh. Here at I Love Sugar, you can get these gigantic ones.
Yeah, there's so many strawberry gummy bears on here.
Oh my God, I can smell it. It tastes good. So in this is tequila, triple sec, strawberry Monin.
I think it's just strawberry flavoring.
Yeah, lime juice, sour mix, and Sprite. It's topped with strawberry bears and rimmed with black sugar crystals.
Oh.
So, an alternative to this would be the Hershey bar over at New York, New York.
Yeah, we've actually had both of them and we enjoy both of them.
Yeah, check that sucker out though. Don't worry, we didn't finish all the candy. They actually give you a baggie. So that's a lot of candy you get there.
That's a lot of candy.
But this is a lot of drink.
You said what, 9 to 10 shots?
Something like that. But if you don't do this, you can get the small drinks. I don't see any around. But they are like $20 a drink, whereas this
There's
is about
a little
double.
glass there. It's empty, but
Yeah, this is the little one. And this is what we got.
yeah.
So it's definitely more than 2 times. So if you're buying 2 drinks, you might as well get the giant one.
Yep. So one of my favorite bartenders so far we've met on this trip. He
Yes.
was so much fun. And they'll give you your drink in a to-go cup.
And
And this thing is like look at that.
That's a big one.
It's a
and
big one.
We got our candy in a to-go bag. It's very sweet.
So sweet.
Definitely share it. Don't drink one of those by yourself, so your stomach might erupt.
Yeah, but it is called I Love Sugar, so
There-
you gotta go with that.
That's true. And you can get stuff to go. You don't actually have to go upstairs to the bar. You can actually get one outside. I think you'd lose some experience though. The timing of that with the pink limo with the flamingo behind it. You see that?
Yeah.
Boom. Cinematography. All right, so Caesar's Palace is definitely one of the most famous hotels in all of Las Vegas. So you know we got to do something here. And so we figured we should probably do a spot that is supposed to get you lucky here. So let's go inside. All right, so at the card drop-off area, and I believe there should be a Julius Caesar statue still. Oh, this is not the same one, so we're gonna have to do a different.
I was like, there's no way I can touch that finger up there.
You're right, change of plans. We're gonna have to touch something for luck.
You have to touch the baby, maybe it's the baby.
No, I don't think so. All right, so I think Caesars is tired of giving out money, so they took out that Caesars one, but we can touch Joe Louis's glove.
And I need some luck, because I've not had any good luck today. Oh, except at the Midway at Circus.
We did good for stuffed animals, but there you go. We're gonna win some money now. Just in case, we're gonna touch this baby on the foot. Yeah, just the toe.
The cherub. The cherub because it has wings.
Oh, he does have wings.
Yeah.
Let's touch the wings. There we go. All the luck. All right, this is definitely one of the best free and also most popular attractions here in Las Vegas.
Yes, if you can come at like late night or early morning, it's even better.
Yes, this is the Bellagio Conservatory.
Ooh, it's for spring. Spring? I would assume it's not got its summer up
I
yet.
don't know if they just changed to summer or spring, but it is May 25th.
I like the hot air balloons.
Yeah, we have not seen this one. But definitely worth checking out if you are in the area. So they do a new display every season, and then also at Lunar New Year. I would say that our favorite typically is Christmas though, or winter. But this is a pretty good one.
The Chinese New Year ones have been cool too.
Yeah, I think they all are cool actually.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
But it does get crowded, so come early morning.
Another iconic piece of Las Vegas is the Eiffel Tower over at Paris. It was built in 1998 and is half the size of the original over in the real Paris. It's $25 to get up to that observation deck up there, and it's open 12 to 12.
And we have actually had brunch, sorry, right there.
At the Eiffel Tower restaurant. It's a very, very good brunch.
It is very good. The gnome is still around. At this point, that gnome is definitely coming home with us.
That gnome is coming home.
Yes. All right, you knew we were going to have to come to the Bellagio Fountains at some point.
Yep, absolutely true. And one of our favorite things for high-end restaurants here in Vegas is the Bellagio restaurants. They all over here on the fountains, and you get a water view. They're fantastic. Yellowtail, Prime. We've never had a bad meal.
Yes, we're going to be checking out some more soon. And you can see every 30 minutes from 12 to 8 on the weekends, and then after 8, it's every 15 minutes. Let's check out this show. All right, so something that has become a pretty big thing in Las Vegas over the last like
I was going to say at least 2 to 3 years, yeah.
maybe 5 years,
Yep.
is speakeasies. There's a bunch of them, but you just gotta find them. So we're gonna go find one.
Cosmopolitan tends to have the most we found, at least in one location. So let's go see if we can find one of theirs.
Yeah, we're gonna try a new one that we haven't done yet. All right, so there's plenty of other videos that will show you where these are, but we're gonna show you where the one is that we're trying to go to, which is a ski lodge. We've never been to it. So just to the left of Super Frico, you can see this door with a guy skiing. Oh my.
Woo. Feels like a ski lodge.
right, that just happened. And look, we have glasses now. Yeah, I wore some daily contacts, so just pluck those suckers right out.
It's about time to get rid of the sunglasses, so
Yes.
just threw the regular glasses on.
So we got one more thing that we feel like we have to do before the concert.
Oh, I don't even think we've talked about the concert.
Yeah, it's Maroon 5,
Yeah.
which we have been wanting to go to for years.
Yeah, a long time.
Yes, and so they're actually at Park MGM right now, and we're like, hey, let's go.
Yeah, and really when you're in Vegas, between the concert scene, the sports scene, and all the shows, you should do one of them.
Yeah, there's got to be something you can
Yep.
go to.
And enjoy.
Don't worry, the gambling and the slot machines will still be there afterwards. But we're going to get something to give us good luck.
Let's hope.
Yes, our good luck is coming. All right. We are here at Aria.
I am sure there are many superstitious things.
Yes, but check out how gold this belly is.
Yeah.
You know that is getting rubbed for good luck.
That's right, and
We
that's
gotta
what we're
touch-
here for.
The hand, the belly,
What do you think the oranges
ear-
are for?
the toes for good luck, I'm sure. There we go. Jackpot coming in.
Fingers, belly,
There we go, buddy.
toes.
Hand. Let's do this. Yeah, here we go. All the spots. Give us good luck. It is 7:33. Our show starts at 8 o'clock. Maroon 5, we are going to go drop off our bags at the bell desk, which you can do.
Yeah, without even being
This will be the second time today.
without being a guest of the hotel.
Yes. So, put it at the bell desk. We'll find out how late they're open, and then we will grab our bags either after the show or after dinner.
Yeah, it depends on when they're open.
Yeah, we got some more plans to go. All right, section 201, row C. Here we come.
I was so high, and I recognize that I am moving on. Ready to go outside, in paradise. I'm at a very far trying to go. From my life and back into you. From my life to you. Toast to the ones in it ain't. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Pushing dreams, but she will be loved, yeah.
All right, concert was freaking awesome.
Great concert, great concert.
Highly recommend.
Yes.
But now we gotta get a very iconic Las Vegas thing. You ever see those big, tall daiquiris? We've been walking by them all day,
That's right.
and so we walked over here to New York, New York.
We're gonna pick one up.
Finally gonna get one before dinner. All right, so here we go. We got our yard dog. We did a mixture of strawberry daiquiri and pina colada, Miami Vice.
It's one of our favorites, so yum.
Super smooth, coconut rum at the bottom and in the middle.
Yum, let's drink
Really
it.
good.
You used to stop this world from spinning. Like Superman, you were the only.
All right, I'm sure this is an awkward angle, but we're in the bathroom.
This has to have been the longest 4 hours, 3.5 hours, whatever. I don't know, time has stood still.
Changed some clothes, put on some deodorant. Gonna brush my teeth.
After the concert, we ate. We thought that would help us get through, but instead it just made us more tired.
I changed my socks I got like blisters on both my big toes, and these are good shoes. I just been in them too long.
Guys, this isn't easy. I don't know that I would do this again.
It's a little after 4 o'clock. We tried to wait until now so that we could stay, I don't know, somewhat motivated to have some kind of timestamp that we could make it to. And so we're gonna be headed down to Las Vegas sign soon. And I think that's gonna be uplifting and carry us to the final, but we just wanted to get cleaned up. Might have been worth it to just get a cheap room, I guess.
I feel a little bit better, but not much.
I will say I think it was a fun experience so far. And it gave us a different point of view. We're getting too old for this crap. Look at
the
that.
sun's coming up.
Yeah, that coloring looks good.
That does look good. Wish we felt as good as that looked.
I do feel like the fresh air is actually helping me a bit.
Me too, but man, it's been a rough night.
It has been. I still think that Vegas is probably the only place I would try to do this in.
Yeah.
But we're walking to the sign. Should be there pretty shortly. We do have plans. 2 more things to check off after this.
And we're gonna sleep good tonight.
We are. And I think it's been enjoyable.
It's been really fun. The sugary drinks.
Did us in. And if anyone's gonna try to do this list, don't do it in 24 hours. That's a good thing. You don't have to.
Yeah.
We only had 24 hours though. I think we're getting close to the sign.
Yay.
Get our picture there.
Yes.
And we didn't have to sleep in the streets. We made it. We did it. All right, chug your hurricane.
I'm not chugging that thing. Another one of the most iconic things to do in Las Vegas is get a picture with the Las Vegas sign. It was erected in 1959 and it's almost 5 miles from the Strat. So we made it. We made it from the Strat to the Las Vegas sign. Many consider it to be the official southern end of the Las Vegas Strip and stands about 25 feet tall. We made it back to the Luxor. You guys voted on this one as being one of the most iconic hotels here in Vegas and symbols. It was built about 75% to scale of the Great Pyramid of Giza. It's a 30-story glass and steel pyramid-shaped hotel and features an ancient Egyptian theme containing the world's largest atrium by volume. The tip of the pyramid features a light beam which shines into the night sky and is the most powerful man-made light in the world.
I think they've turned it down since they first made it though.
It used to be, I know it used to be able to be seen from space.
And I know some people actually told us that they can see it when they're driving in from California. It's their sign that they're almost to Vegas.
Yes, and it opened in 1993. The theming has scaled back a bit, but that's happened all over Vegas, but it's still one of the coolest hotels to go inside and look around.
Yeah, so get a picture here. All right, after a little bit more unsuccessful gambling.
It's just called losing.
Yes. We are going to be ready to check off the final thing on our list.
It's true.
Which we are going to check out a buffet. Now, buffets have definitely fallen out of favor a little bit since COVID because there's been some that have been closing down. I think prices keep rising.
Yeah.
So people are not as big of fans of them, but they did become huge here in Las Vegas, and I feel like they were synonymous with Las Vegas.
I agree. Maybe not so much anymore, and we aren't huge buffet fans, but if we're gonna go, it'll be for breakfast.
Yes. So we're headed over to Excalibur for the breakfast buffet. In the past, the reason why they were always in the casinos is basically to keep the people there.
Oh.
So that way you had a late night snack or a big old meal, I guess.
And they used to be really cheap.
It's true. We'll see what this one is.
All right, let me come back and grab it out.
Bam.
Thank you.
Enjoy, man. My first pass at the buffet included a piece of toast, some pineapple, bacon. I had to try the shrimp and a caprese salad. That looks really good, actually. And they have Pepsi products, so I stuck with the AHA water.
All right, here's my first round. I got some seafood paella. I think it's supposed to be lobster tortellini, mozzarella tomato salad, bacon, and then they've got an omelet station, So I added like ham, jalapeno, tomato, onion, and I said lots of cheese. That's gonna be a sandwich soon.
All right, so they have a Latin station, burrito tacos. I'm gonna make what I'm gonna make anyhow. Once you shred that beef,
Yeah, it comes out looking
It's
like a brownie,
pot
but
roast.
it looks better now.
yeah, and they have all the toppings. And then I found some breakfast sausage and a chicken fried steak. So
I did miss the chicken fried steak.
pretty
the first
happy
time
about that
around.
one.
Yeah. Now, as far as like gourmet items, there's no steak. There is a ham. I saw there's some turkey breast.
Yeah, there's also like oysters and mussels and shrimp.
Yep.
I don't
So
know.
it's not the highest end. It is $39.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of
So
shocked
that's
at.
where we were talking about the price. It's definitely going up, and this is not one of the highest end
No.
buffets by far.
No.
But it's going to hit the spot for breakfast.
Yeah.
I think for me, a lot of times the
Omelet.
is the key because you would spend $20 at almost anywhere for an omelet.
Yeah, and I like the fact that you don't have to get just breakfast items because I don't mind tacos and chicken
Yeah.
fried steak, so I'll do that.
All right, Rachel and I both ended on the same thing: country fried steak and soft serve ice cream. They do have a wide variety of cakes and pie, like maybe 1 or 2 pies, but
Obscene amount.
yeah, but this is how we ended. All right, we're at the airport.
And we're exhausted.
24 hours later.
Yeah.
We're still probably 6 hours from getting home, so that's gonna be cool. Fun
Yeah.
drive.
Hopefully we can nap on the plane.
Yeah, but I will say I thought this was a really cool thing to do. I'm glad we did it.
Me too. I had a lot of fun, and we got to see Vegas a whole different way than we normally do.
Yeah, we got to almost go back as if we haven't been here before.
Yeah.
Made,
What was your favorite?
made us do stuff that we haven't done.
Yeah. What was your favorite part?
I don't know why, but frickin' Circus.
Oh, that was really fun too. Yeah, mine was the concert. I thought Maroon 5 put
Oh,
on
okay,
a hell
yeah.
of a show.
My
But I
bad.
agree with you on the Circus. We had a blast.
Yeah, as far as Las Vegas stuff, like I thought Circus was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, the concert was great. I highly recommend it.
I do too.
Um,
But I highly recommend any concert in Vegas. We were just talking about that. We haven't seen a bad concert in Vegas. They've all been fantastic. So
There's a lot
they
of
just
really
put
good
on
ones.
really good shows.
and for the most part, we enjoy all the shows too.
Yeah, we
You
do.
know, go in, check them out.
Yeah. But enjoying just Circus, the Midway, it was something different neither one of us had ever done.
Yeah.
So it was fun.
And I'm sure there's going to be people that think that our list is the wrong list. So go ahead and let us know what we missed.
Yeah, what would you do if you
Yeah.
only had 24 hours in Vegas?
With no hotel room and no car. So we were walking the entire time. I think we were over 40,000 steps.
At
So-
least, yeah.
All right, on that note, we're headed out. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and X. All our links are down below.
Later.